Gotta look knackered. Well, that's what you get, Kathryn, for staying up late playing Spiritfarer. Hey everyone, it's me, Kathryn, and today I'm going to be bringing you my January TBR. This is my first monthly TBR in a while. I can't remember the last one I did. I stopped doing TBRs unless it was for like a specific readathon because pressure. But now I need pressure. I want pressure. Although I don't know how much pressure there's going to be because I'm not actually doing any wrap-ups. This is literally just me telling you that this is what I'm going to read this month in hopes that it makes me actually do it. You know? We'll see. We might never see another TBR depending how well this one goes. But I need to do something. I need to try something to like kickstart my reading again. I say kickstart my reading. What I mean is to kickstart reading my actual books again, because pretty much what I've been reading for the last 4 months, I've been reading almost exclusively fan fiction. So I need something to just like kick my ass in here. Kathryn, you've got all these books. I got some more books for Christmas because I asked for books for Christmas. So I need to actually read them. Anyway, let's just get into what I'm reading. So first up, we'll start with what I'm actually currently reading and have been currently reading for a while now, and that is The Magician King by Lev Grossman. This is book 2 in the Magician's trilogy. Following Quentin and, you know, doing his thing. Obviously can't really talk too much about it because spoilers for the first one, but you know, it's Quentin doing his thing, being a bitch, honestly, like, well, you can see I'm like this far through, right? And so far, it's just Quentin being a little bitch. A snobby bitch, actually. I should clarify. Being a snobby bitch. So, I know, like, I realised after the first one that Quentin he's unlikable. He's not a likeable person. He's a dick. Basically, he's very easy to dislike. And I don't hate that in a main character. I don't hate that at all. Provided there's some character growth, and I'm hoping we get some of that in here, because he's experiencing things, seeing things outside of his comfort zone, things that, you know, he's looked down upon previously, things he didn't realise existed previously. He's experiencing a whole lot, so hopefully we're going to get a character growth. If not, well, we'll see. So that's book 1 that I want to get finished by the end of this month. The next is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. As if you've been around for a while, you know I've read and loved this and Crooked Kingdom. But last year, because of the Netflix show, the Shadow and Bone Netflix show, I started a reread of the entire Grishaverse, and I finally finished Ruin and Rising last month. So on to Six of Crows, eventually leading up to, I pre-ordered Rule of Wolves? Yeah, Rule of Wolves, which is the second in the Nikolai duology. Pre-ordered it, but then just never read it. And then with the Shadow and Bone Netflix series, I was like, you know what, I'll just reread the whole series, and then that can be like preparation for Rule of Wolves. And it also serves as like a refresher, just as of sorts, like, because I've read this enough, I don't really need to read it, but I want to reread it, so that's that. And then I have a couple of graphic novels, comics. I think they're comics. I think graphic novel implies that it's a novel in graphical form. These, as far as I'm aware, these are comics, right? Like, people call them graphic novels, but I think these are actually comics. I'm always a bit like, oh, comics, because comics you think like superheroes, but like not necessarily. So I've got a couple of comics, like volumes. The first one is Giant Days by Alison, wait, I can't read that writing. John Allison and Lissa Treiman. And honestly, all I've seen of this is that people like it. Like, people think it's good, and it's set at a university, right? It's like their first year of uni, like these friends, and it's them sort of like surviving uni. And I guess it's going to be a bit more exciting than that. A little more exciting than your average university life. But I really loved university. Like, university were definitely, my years at university were definitely some of the best years of my life. So I think I've wanted this to sort of like, you know, when you just read like something that makes you feel like nostalgia, something that makes you feel things, that makes you, just a little escape from current, you know, look back and think, oh, wasn't it fun? Wasn't it fun before you got out into like the real world? Remember when you had hope? Remember that? Remember when you had dreams? Remember when you had ambitions? That's what what this is going to hope. This is what I'm hoping to get out of this. Remember those days, Kathryn? That's what this is. That's what this is. And then finally, we have volume 1 of Motor Crush by Brendan Fletcher, Cameron Stewart, and Babs Tarr. I saw somebody recommend this on YouTube. I don't know when. It might have been last year, it might have been the year before. I can't remember who it was. Bookish Realm? Bookish Realm, was that the name of her channel? I can't remember her name. Oh my god. It's been so long. I'm like so behind. I'm so behind on like YouTube, like my subscription feed. Like my sub feed is just, I'm so behind. I don't remember her name. Ashley. But yeah, no, I'm sure like ages ago. It's probably ages ago now. She did like, I'm sure it was a recommendations video. And she went through like comics and things. And this was on it. This was on it. And it's about racing, like on illegal street racing, not illegal racing, both. And Domino Swift, who I'm assuming is this lovely lady on the front. Okay, let's just read the back. Welcome to beautiful Nova Honda, the racing capital of the world, home of the prestigious World Grand Prix, the illegal street race, the Cannonball, and the racer caught between both of them, Domino Swift. Domino is one of the best racers on any circuit. By day, she competes for fame and fortune in the WGP. By night, she cracks heads of rival gangs in brutal bike wars to gain possession of a rare, valuable contraband, an engine-boosting machine stimulant known as Crush. But look at the colours. The colours in this, like, it is, to me, colour-wise, like, it's pleasing to the eyes. I mean, look at the colours. Pink. It looks really good. It just looks really cool. I just hope it's actually good, you know? I'm hoping this is good. Like, Ashley recommended it, and I do tend to trust her opinions. So, the thing is, what if it turns out it wasn't a recommendations video that I got? No, I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Because she reads quite a few comics. Pretty sure. Anyway, let's stop, Kathryn, because this short TBR video is nearly 15 minutes long now. This was supposed to be a 5-minute video. Oh boy, I'm a mess. But yeah, no, these are the books that I'm planning to, the things that I'm planning to have read by the end of this month. So, yes, that's everything. For this January TBR, hopefully I get everything read. Do let me know in the comments below what your plans are reading-wise for January, if you have any. I will leave all the appropriate links in the description below, like social media links. My Twitch channel is also down there, currently streaming twice a week. Guaranteed stream on every Friday and Sunday. There's also a link to my Ko-fi in the description. Coffee. I mean, I don't want to say it's pronounced coffee, because the thing is, you know, buy so-and-so a coffee. But if it's pronounced Ko-fi, why would it be coffee? But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are, and I will hopefully see you all in another video. Bye!